to be a Whipple. It's my whole life, and I'm really thankful at this time to know that as all the Whipples can enjoy each other and love each other so much.
When you're pulling weeds.
You know you're a Whipple when the only family vacations you ever went on included visiting family.
You're sleeping next to the weight equipment. Your car always breaks down.
When you know all the answers.
You would prefer to talk while you're working.
You are tiling the front porch of a Whipple house until 10 p.m. and still haven't had dinner.
When you eat ice cream every night.
Your choice of candy at the gas station is lemon drops.
Ronan, what does it mean to be a Whipple?
Eat licorice.
You babysit for 25 cents a day.
When your best friends are your cousins.
You like to argue about things that don't matter. At a reunion, when you want to eat every 3 or 4 hours and you're not hungry, that's a Whipple reunion.
Know more about the kids in your cousin's high school than you do in your own.
When you stay after the church meeting to put away all the chairs.
You think you speak Indian.
When your dad chases you out the door in the morning to say a prayer.
You have chicken curry sandwiches in the parking lot of the temple after the sealing.
You expect dessert after every meal, including breakfast.
When you're starving to death, you could even be pregnant and ready to faint. But no, you can't get a little cheeseburger at McDonald's. You have to wait till you get home to eat.
Your average conversation volume is over 100 decibels.
Well, when you eat your weight in black and tans.
Uncle David's badminton rules make no sense.
When you're late to everything, even weddings.
Everything at your wedding is homemade, and you have your reception in the cultural hall at this church.
When you go to 5 weddings a year.
As soon as I married one, I started to learn all the inside jokes.
When you sleep in your swimming suit.
When you know what a black and tan is.
Lizzie, what does it mean to be a Whipple?
Turtle poop in the toilet. Peanut sandwich with celery in it.
And you're on vacation, you can't relax until you pick up 10 rocks before you jump in the pool.
Paige, what is your favorite thing about Gigi's house?
Actors doing the hot tub.
When you're force-fed enchiladas at 11 o'clock at night.
You know you're a Whipple when you eat scotcheroos, and you crave them all the time.
When you have the scotcheroo recipe memorized.
When you make a double batch of scotches for yourself.
When you text your sister in the middle of the night for the scotcheroo recipe.
You have Karo syrup, sugar, peanut butter, and Rice Krispie treats in your pantry at all times.
Scotcheroos!
Scotch.
Oh yeah, scotcheroos.
Scotchies.
Scotches!
When you come to the family reunions, or even when you're around Whipples, there's lots of love, there's lots of food, there's lots of laughter, and just great support and encouragement.
When you can't tell your baby pictures apart.
You have to mow Grandpa's lawn 5 times just to get it right.
A longer line for dinner than Olive Garden on the weekend in New York City.
You eat dinner at 8 and dessert at 10:30.
When food, what you're going to eat, and eating is an event all in itself.
Dinner doesn't start till 8 p.m.
Lizzie makes you sacramento.
Come to the family reunion and they threaten to eat your babies because they're so cute.
When you get nice big hugs. When you go to a family reunion and Uncle David has you pulling weeds and fixing the pool.
You have to wash Grandpa's car, but you'll never get to drive it.
When you're not officially in the family, but you're in all the pictures.
Well, when you can debate greatest sports achievement for 2 years.
And you think Wilt Chamberlain's 100 points was the greatest sporting achievement of all time.
And everyone drinks out of your cup.
When you drive crap cars.
When you know where you're going to be every 4th of July.
When there's a family gathering and then all of a sudden there's 100 people and everybody's like laughing and having fun and just people come out of the woodwork and everybody's related and then there's all kinds of friends and it's just joyful.
One of the family reunion central activities is maxing out on the bench press.
When you walk into a room and people are sleeping on each other and give each other back massages is 100% normal, no big deal though.
When you consider the River Wild to be a comedy and not a suspenseful drama. And when Wade and Terry are basically a part of
We do yard work on Christmas Eve.
And your boat breaks down in the middle of the Pacific and you go down and hit it with a wrench to get it to start.
and you offer to your sister-in-law to nurse her baby.
Whipple when you get ice cream in your oatmeal.
And badminton tournament almost breaks up the family and results in mass fistfights.
Whenever you go on the freeway, you have to hold on for dear life, and hopefully you don't have to get out and hit the fuel pump to get the car going again, or pray that your tires don't break out every time you hit the freeway.
And to get a lemon drop, you have to give a kiss.
When you go to a restaurant and your entire family orders water for their drinks.
If you laugh at the same family stories every 3 months.
Word saucy can be either a compliment or an insult.
You know your Whipple when? Hilaire.
Cray.
Oh.
Vacation.
Delish.
No.
Okay, chillax, Hilaire, Tanish, Rents,
Nest.
Adorb, Strug.
That's a good one.
Strug,
yeah.
Tradish.
No, say it again.
Tradish.
Say it again.
Tradish.
Say it again.
Nast. Adorb.
Strugs.
Grandma always asks you about your special friend.
You know your Whipple when you dance, you like your mommy.
And the 49ers are your favorite football team because Grandpa said so.
Have a T-shirt with the Whipple name on it for every day of the week.
Being a Whipple is really an honor, and it's something that we are all proud of, that we appreciate each other, that we love the gospel, that we're thankful to be members of the church, and that we are grateful for our heritage. And I think the best part is the fact that we all love each other so much.